Hello everyone. Hope you all are very fine. Today I will teach you, I think it will be the last lecture for your this chapter and the last topic also, function library. Let us understand what is function library. There are many functions defined in Excel and it is beyond the capacity of a person to remember the name and functionality of each one of them. To overcome it, Excel has clubbed all the functions in the function library group of formulas tab. Here the functions are categorized by their functionality like math and trig, text, date and time, etc. You can click on a category to browse its function. Function is what? Functions are made to make our work little more easy. So let us start our today's class that how we can use or how we are going to use these functions we will study in today's class. The first function is the insert function. The insert function is what? It is used to insert anything. The insert function is one of the options in the function library group which help us in creating a formula. Let us explore this option. Click on the cell which you want to enter a formula. Then click on the insert function button present on the formula tab, or then click on the insert function fx button present on the formula bar. After that, either of these will launch the insert function dialog box and an equal sign will be placed in the cell. In the insert function dialog box, you can search for a function by typing a brief description of what you want to do in the search for a function text box. In case you do not remember the name of the function, for example, add numbers, return the sum function. In the or select category text box, you can select the category of the function like math and trig for GCD function, that means greatest common divisor function. If you are not familiar with the categories, you can select all, which will display an alphabetical list of all the functions in the select function list box. Okay, then select the desired function from the displayed list and then click on OK. This will open the function arguments dialog box wherein you will enter the cell references or values and then click on OK. Many of you will say, sir, you have read only this one, but we cannot do anything better. You should have to follow this step to understand that how this function is working on. You just don't skip any of the line, you do it at your own systems and definitely you will solve it. As I told you in my first lecture only, that this chapter is basically a practical chapter. You should go on the practicals. You should have to do by your own at your home. When you come to school, definitely once I will teach you again this one. But till then you just do it by your own at your home by at your own home PCs. So this is the steps which you have to follow to do insert function. Then after that, managing worksheet. How you can manage a worksheet? That means simply renaming a worksheet, deleting a worksheet, then updating a worksheet. These things how you can do, this I will tell now. Renaming a worksheet, a very simple thing. You just go on to the sheet, just go on over here, then click, press right click on it, right click by mouse. Then after that you will get this window. In that you just click on rename, and then after that whatever name you want to give you can give. This is written here also. By default, Excel displays 3 sheets in a worksheet named as sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3, but we can add as many sheets as we require and assign any name to them. Let us do it practically and assign a new name KIPS to sheet 2 tab. You can give any name. You can give your own name. You can give your dog's name, your mother's name, your father's name. Any names you can give. Right click on the sheet 2 tab in the worksheet. Then a shortcut menu will appear. Click on the rename option or double click on the sheet 2 tab. The cursor will appear in sheet 2 tab. Type KIPS and press the enter key. Note that the name of the sheet 2 has been changed to KIPS. You can see also in the worksheet of yours. Then deleting a worksheet, a very simple. Simply you can delete a worksheet if it is no of use. Sorry, you can delete a worksheet if it is of no use to you. To delete a worksheet, what you have to do? Simply right click on it and then click on delete option. So this is the step to delete a worksheet. Then the next thing what you can do, that is changing color of a sheet tab. To change the color of your sheet tab, same thing. What? Right click on the sheet tab and select the tab color option from the shortcut menu. Select any color from the displayed choice and observe the change. So this is the steps which you can follow and you can change following things in your this chapter. So today your lesson is completed, in which we have studied formulas in Excel, creating a basic formula, using compound formula, using formula on text, cell range, cell reference and its types, circular reference, cell reference of another worksheet, formula errors, functions, common functions, function library, managing worksheet. These topics we have studied. Now it's your duty to read this book again to make it more clear. I will come in the next video with the question answers and exercises solution of this chapter. Till then, you all are going to do the practicals, whatever I have said in this chapter, for your own practice. There is some activity section is there, which is your homework to do. Keep in mind, when school will get open, then I will see that how many of you have attended the activity section, because I will ask question from there of chapter 1 also and chapter 2 also. So keep in mind, activity section is your homework which you have to do in your computer systems, and after doing in computer system you can show me out when school gets open. You can write in your any rough copy that how you have done it at your home. So for today's lecture, thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Stay happy. Thank you.